Hello, friends. Susan Campfield here. Did I unmute my mic? I did. Good. Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome to my craft room. Come on in, grab a beverage, relax, glass of wine, cup of soda, cup of tea, whatever your favorite is. Hello from Indiana, Mary. And Joanna's here from Quebec. Awesome. Hi, Linda. Hi, Joan. Rainy St. Paul. It is rainy here, isn't it? I'm also in St. Paul, Minnesota. My name is Susan Campfield. I am hey, there's that card I was looking for earlier. Goodness. I'm Susan Campfield. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you are on my Sue Stampfield YouTube channel, or you're over on Facebook, either in my Sue Stampfield Facebook group, where we hang out and talk paper crafts and everything else, or perhaps you're on my Facebook page, Susan Campfield. Wherever you are, thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're going to relax and create together. I think we'll make something beautiful. I'm going to be positive. Sometimes they're a miss, but usually we do pretty good, don't we? Together, we can join our minds together and really create some beautiful cards. So easy button tonight. So earlier today I was live. I'm back again. I don't know if you caught the earlier live. That was the Crafternoon, which happens once a month. Normally it's on the 20th of the month. This month it got moved a few days, but so yeah, I'm back again. I'm so excited some of you are joining. I thought, oh my gosh, they'll be too tired after all our Crafternoon fun. So I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're going to go easy tonight. Who's ready for a beautiful card, but that is not so hard, right? Sometimes you need a quick and easy birthday card, and that's where designer series paper can really, really, really come to play. Now, I'm going to pop up the little banner here in case you're not already subscribing to my free project sheet emails. One will be coming out very soon, very soon. And so you can subscribe right here, SueStampfield.com. Click on subscribe. You'll also have an option, besides getting the project sheet emails, you'll have an option to subscribe for my blog. That's where all the Crafternoon tutorials are shown and all the Crafternoon projects. So that's a good thing to subscribe to too, because then you get an email when there's a new blog post and you don't have to keep checking and see if anything's there. So welcome everyone. Yay. You were busy cooking earlier, Janine. Oh, yummy. My husband is cooking us chicken breast downstairs while we speak. So this will be fast tonight because we need to eat our dinner still. So welcome everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started here. And let's do this thing. All right, I'm going to flip down to the other camera. And in case you didn't join me, does it look crooked to you? No, I think we're right. I think we're right. Okay. In case you didn't join me earlier, if you missed out, I'm going to show you our Crafternoon Fun Fold. And you guys, I got the other card done. For those of you that were joining me earlier, the Dancing Santa card was not quite done, and it is done now. So I'm excited. Sorry, I'm over here. Probably can't hear me. I walked away. I'm excited to share. So in the video, we made this card. This is a twist on a classic fun fold. The classic fun fold is called a Joy Fold card, and I love that name. It just makes me happy. So a classic Joy Fold card opens like this, with a little card that opens and then the bigger card. We are doing a double Joy Fold, which means this whole piece accordion folds out and then this flips open. Okay, I can't even, it's too long for me to even, oh, there we go. I raised the camera up a little bit. Now you can almost fit it all in. So this is the one that I made on the video, and I showed the dimensions and everything to make this double Joy Fold card. We use the Leaves of Holly bundle and the Boughs of Holly Designer Series paper for this version. And I'm going to set that aside. Oh, I did want to say that this can sort of stand up because this piece is so long. It kind of forms a kickstand, but it does kind of tilt a little bit. So I did a little play. So half of the cards are this double joy fold, and then I have some that are freestanding double joy fold cards. So let me just show you. And one of them is brand new that nobody's seen. So I'm excited to share that. So this was the one. Oh, now come on now. I've got my take your pick tool is getting excited. It wants to join the party. It needs to wait. I did this version. So here you've got your more traditional colors. And then here I use the texture chic designer series paper and the rose gold foil to make a kind of a unique contemporary colored Christmas card with the pink holly, which is actually a thing. I guess you can have pink holly. Who knew? And then inside we have some more of that beautiful rose gold. This is embossed. When you emboss foil cardstocks, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so stunning. And then a little vintage, not vintage, distressed gold paper, and then some more of that texture chic paper there. So that was one of the other ones. Let's keep going. There was a lot more. Rose gold. Let's do, oh no, we did this one next. This is the snowflake vellum specialty paper, which is beautiful. It comes with some white flocked vellum, and it comes with these hologram vellum pieces. So it's 12 by 12, and you get 3 different patterns of this hologram one, and I used them all on this card. So this one opens up like this, and the snowflake is from, I even looked it up, and I am so brain dead today, you guys. It's from the Lights Aglow suite, as are these. This is the Labels Aglow bundle, but this one is, I think it's the Twinkling Lights dies, and I can't remember the name of the stamp set. I'm looking at my thing. It's probably out here on my desk, actually. So at any rate, it's probably in the bottom of this huge stack of stamps I have on the side of my desk. Oh, the Christmas Lights bundle. That's it. Okay. So anyway, you can see the other 2 patterns of that hologram paper there. So this one, I didn't do a little catch closure like I did on the first 2. Just creased it really well so that it lays flat. And then we've got some embossing back here, and also some embossing right here. So that was that one. And then that leads us to the freestanding ones. So this is the same snowflake vellum. This is the flocked. I don't know if you can see that flocking. It's how it's raised up there, but it's really soft and pretty. And again, I use the rose gold foil. My iridescent pearl slid a little bit. I used the hologram rose gold for the star, and then the shiny one for the tree. And then this is embossed in copper embossing powder. And then it opens up here. We've got the rose gold and white ribbon there at the base of the tree. And then some more of the rose gold paper there, and some of the hologram rose gold paper here. And some more of the flocking there. You can see the other little pattern. So this one does stand up. Kathy, the PDFs are coming soon. So if you've subscribed to my blog, which is right here, thesuestampfield.com, on the screen at the bottom, you'll be notified as soon as it's available. So it's a work in progress. My PDF tutorials are extremely detailed, so takes me a little while, but it's worth the wait, I promise you. So that's this one. Now, my Stampfield Stars team members, those are the demonstrators who have signed up with me directly. They're coming over this Thursday. Some of them will be joining me via video. The long distance members of my team are those who are not available. They'll be joining me live video or watching the replay on the video to make this card. And some of them are coming to my house. And it's the first time we've gathered in person since COVID began at my house. So, wow. So that's going to be pretty cool to see everybody. But this one will be in the tutorial. And then we did this one with the Beautiful Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper, which we're actually going to use tonight for our card. And then this one has some iridescent rhinestones on it, some embossing back here, and then you pull here and it opens out like that. Have a little flower on the inside here for just a fun and beautiful birthday card. This is also the freestanding double joyfold card. And then we'll go ahead and close that up. And then I got a little crazy. So the dancing gnomes have been very popular. I got the dancing witch idea from demonstrator Connie Ingram with a swap she gave me at backstage. So this one is a little wizard with the dancing with the gnome dies and the hat punch. And I use the glitter metallic and shimmer paper for that. It's really glittery in person, and then the glitter washi tape, of course. But what's better than one dancing wizard? It is 3 dancing wizards. So inside we've got all 3 of our wizards hanging out here. And then if you've got it, it over here on the side. And this guy in the middle really is rocking out. So you can jiggle this card and these guys dance and party for a little Halloween fun. And this is a freestanding card, so this one can be displayed. And this one I did not do the catch closure. And then one more. This is the one you haven't seen yet. I finished it after the live today, and that is the Dancing Santa. So you can see our Dancing Santa here. Now this is similar to the Dancing Gnome card that I did previously, only this one I'm calling a Santa because his boots are black, and he has a pom-pom on top of his head. And I'll have all the details in the tutorial where that comes from. That actually comes from the mechanism we use to make his feet swing. So this one we do have a catch closure here that just pulls off. And inside we have a whole trio of dancing Santas just hanging out there. Yay! So fun, so fun. So I just did different patterns on their hats. You could certainly incorporate in the green patterns in this paper as well. This is the Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper with the candy canes in it. And so you could, use some green, some red. You could have different cards, different designs for different cards. I kind of went with all red hats for these Santas because Santa seems to me should have more of a red hat, but the gnomes certainly could be green though. All right, so we're gonna close this one up and let's get on with our card tonight. So those are the double joyfold cards, both freestanding and the regular double joyfold. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the tutorial bundle for that. Okay, so tonight's card. So in the last Tuesday's video, I believe it was, I think so, we made, actually, was it last Tuesday? I don't remember. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. I had already made this card. So this is a fun fold card. It opens up like this. Very easy to do. Great way to showcase your designer series paper. We made 2 on the live. That was these 2. This one I had made previously. And just you had all voted on the patterns of designer series paper that we were going to use and the ribbons and embellishments and whatnot. So that's the same fold we're going to do tonight, but we're going to do it what I thought was backwards. And this was one of those happy accident cards. Do you ever have those cards that are just a happy accident? Let's bring this in here. So I made this card to post on my Instagram account and on my Facebook page. And I was in a real hurry. And when I stuck it on the other way from how. So this one, the fold, I should say, was at the bottom and it opened up. This one, I stuck it on wrong and it opened down. And I thought, That's not a bad thing. I kind of like it. And then they can even stand at least this part can be stood for display. That can be stood up and this can be laying flat. It's kind of a little base. So we're going to make it backwards tonight, but we're going to use, obviously these were Christmas. This one is more all occasion. And so we're going to focus on the all occasion. Your accidents are usually tragic. I hope that's only in stamping, Leslie. So I have the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper here. We're going to use this particular pattern. And this card, what I love about this card is this piece of designer paper on the front is 3x4. So when you have 12x12 paper, it's the perfect use for the paper. And so I just would like you to vote if we're going to go with the pink side, because we'll cut our 3x4 out of this side, or if we should cut our 3x4 out of the purple side. So if you can tell me in the comments if you think we should go pink or if you think we should go purple, that would be fantastic. And then we can get our paper cut. While you're voting for that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to score my cardstock here. So this piece of cardstock is the part that folds out. Bring this back in. So this is the long accordion fold piece. And it is 9 3/4. If you can see that, 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. And I am going to score it. Here's my thing. I'm going to score it. Okay, wait, I'm double checking. I think it's 3.5, right? Nope, it's 3 1/4. Oh my gosh, good thing I double checked. I should have known that. 3 1/4 and then 6.5. And if I messed it up, we'll just cut another piece. So I have my piece once again is 4 1/4 by 9 3/4, and I scored it at 3 1/4 and 6.5. I'm going to put this down here. I think I'm done with the scoring piece. Whoa, things are. Let's take your pick tool. This has a mind of its own tonight, you guys. Now it's jumping off the desk. You don't even need it, I don't think, for this card. Well, maybe for some embellishments. So, all right. So now we're going to accordion fold our piece. And I'm going to look at your votes and see. Oh, man, what drunken sailor cut this? Oh, goodness, it's crooked. Hold on. There's a fix for that. I just line it up and recrease it so that I can kind of fix that. All right. So there we have our accordion fold piece. And let's see what you voted for. Purple, 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 pink, purple. How about the middle? Oh, purple, 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 purple. We got the purple people here. Purple, purple. Well, this is Viking land here. So you guys are pretty even of the same mind. There's a few pinks in there. I love pink. I'm a pink girl too. But here in Viking land, Minnesota, that would be super appropriate. So let's go for it. Clunk, 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 clunk. Sorry, I was getting my paper trimmer out. So it's not just purple. We've got all sorts of, we've got Pool Party in here. We've got Fresh Freesia, and we've got the Gorgeous Grape. And a little bit of yellow on some of them, although I think that's probably going to get cut off. Let me think about this just for a moment. So this card, it's going to be orientated this direction. So just want to see if I feel like this is directional or not. Yeah, I feel like it should go that way. So this should be the 4-inch. So this will be the 3. Okay, got it, guys. I got it. All right, we're going to score cut this at 3. And you can make a whole stack of these cards. You can make pink and purple and the middle, right? You could use the whole piece with your 3x4s. And, oh, that's math. Come on, Sue. You know that that would be 12, right? You get 12 cards out of a sheet. Oh, yeah, we did get a little yellow in there. Nice. All right, so we've got the pretty yellows and greens and purples. All right, let's put this aside. So that is going to go, make sure I got this straight here. I think that's going to go this way, right? Do we want it? Oh, no, we wanted it to open backwards. So we're going to have the, yep, that is right. Okay. So we're going to have it open down, aren't we? Okay, just like that. So now we're going to vote on what color our background piece is going to be. Of course, it could be white, but we're not going to do white tonight. We could, but let's look at these other colors. We could do fresh freesia. We could do gorgeous grape, or we could do pool party. So let me know in the comments if you want the light purple, dark purple, or pool party. Or you can type out freesia or grape if you want freesia, grape, or pool party. Yellow. Remember that old song about the purple people eater? Yes. And I'm sure my husband would come in here and sing you Viking fight songs until he's purple in the face, but we won't go there. Let's see. So I am getting people on Facebook are commenting and people on YouTube. So depending on what channel you're on, you only see the comments for those that are on your same channel. So get him here. We want to hear him sing. No, Jennifer, you really don't. Oh, goodness. Plus, he's making dinner. I'm hungry. Let's not distract him. I'm looking at the votes here. I see all of them. I kind of think the most votes are for the dark one. I'm surprised. I personally probably would have picked one of the lighter ones, but I'm going to go with you guys' suggestion because you're usually spot on. All right. So we've got our card base, which is just the standard. You know what? I'm just gonna check something real quick here. So this is Highland Heather. Let me know which one, if you still want to go with the dark. So dark or light. This is quite a bit darker than the Fresh Freesia, which is almost into the pink tones, which is that center flower. But let me just make sure. We want purple for sure. So light or dark? It does bring out the dark ones. So yeah, I agree. Oh, it might be more evenly split on this one. I got 3 for dark, 3 for light. 1 more for dark. 2 more for light. 2 more for dark. It's pretty tight. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4 for dark. 2 more for light. Dark, dark, dark. All right, we're going to go dark. We're going dark. All right. Just wanted to be sure. All right. So we're going to cut this at 4 1/4. I call this a postcard size because in the US it's the size of a postcard. And then we're going to cut it at 5 1/2. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this card will be coming out in the next project sheet email, the dimensions for this fold. Since we have so many fun ones to share. All right, so that is going to go on to this piece. And then we're going to either emboss this, or I have another option for you. So let me look at what I pulled out. I'm going to narrow it down to 2 choices. Let's see. All right, here's our 2 choices. Would you prefer the embossing folder? This is my go-to quatrefoil tile. You do not need to type quatrefoil in the comments. You can put embossing, or die cut it with the stitched greenery. So leaves are embossed, or you can even put EF for embossing folder. I'm such a lazy typer, you guys. Can you tell? I'm giving you all these shortcuts so you don't have to tax yourself. So let me know if you want. Is there a range of what you can mail as a postcard? I think there is, but I'm not sure what it is, Janine. Good question, though. So far, the leaves are just nosing into the, oh, yep, the leaves. Oh, embossing folder, stitched. It's really tight, but I think the leaves have the edge. All right, we're going to make an executive decision. We're going to go leaves. That's good because I've got other samples here that have embossing folders, so we'll try one with this. All right, I'm going to set that aside. Let's bring in our handy dandy die cutting machine. Oh gosh, so sorry, you guys. I bumped you. Just trying to make it all fit. Okay, you guys move over. I know you'll be really shocked to hear that my desk is a little bit messy. All right, so I've got platform 1. I've got the die cutting number 2. I've got my plate number 3. I'm going to grab some pretty gorgeous grape here, and we're going to take this and lay it on top. And then, hopefully, yes, I brought over, you know what, I'm right-handed, and I just realized I've got it set up for a left-handed. Are you right or left? Let me know in the comments. I'm a righty. My sister is a lefty. Oopsie. Oh, things are falling. Well, that's pretty much how we roll around here. So, oh, I'm going to wiggle the camera. My apologies. Wiggle, wiggle. Woo! Wiggle, wiggle. All right, there we go. So, let's see how we did. I don't know why I set that over there because we still need to do our words, but okay, take your pick tool that kept rolling into thing. Now is your turn to be useful. So I'm just lifting the edge with the pointy part of my take your pick tool. And let's see. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's the stitched greenery die. It's just lovely. It reminds me of embroidery, doesn't it? But really easy embroidery. A lazy person's embroidery, let's call it that. All right, let's set that aside. And just one more thing to die cut here. All right, I have that kind of kittywampus, and it's probably going to fall on my foot, so I had to move it. Okay, let's bring in a little scrap of cardstock, and let's bring in a stamp here from one of my favorite sets, but it looks a wee bit dirty because I just used it. This is the Go-To Greetings, one of my favorites. It was on back order. I think it might still be on back order. If you go to order something and it's not available, it's out of stock, please email me at susan@suestampville.com, and I'll keep an eye on it for you and let you know when it's back in stock. So I'm inking up this Thinking of You in Gorgeous Grape because that's what we voted for. And so I've got that stamped right there. While I have the ink out, I'm making a birthday card because you know what? Can never have too many birthday cards, right? All right, so I've got my big Go-To Greetings Happy Birthday here. I love the font on this one. And it just so happens to perfectly fit on here. We have a little squashed, it's a squashed bit of putty from my Take Your Pick tool. Let's put that in the trash. Okay. Oh my goodness, and I got little bits of paper trying to join the fun. All right. There's our happy birthday sentiment. Boy, that's really dark. I think that'll lighten up when it dries here. See if I can keep my fingernail out of the ink pad. That would be super great. All right, let's put together. All right, so we have, I don't understand that comment, but right, left. All right, so I'm going to, all right, let's do this. Let's grab this and die cut our sentiment. Sorry, I got distracted by the comments to see what I had missed. All right. I need a second set of eyes. That's what I need. All right, so we're back to our die cutting setup. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we've got our go-to Greetings, which is my go-to sentiment stamp set, and my go-to dies for the said greetings are these dies, the stylish shape dies. Now you might say, gosh, Susan, that one's too long for that thinking of you, which you could center it to make it in the center, and then it's not too bad. But I'm actually going to purposely put it towards one end, which I have done a lot. You've seen me do that on many videos. Let's grab a little Post-it note here to hold everything in check, as long as I'm straight there. And the paper's not straight, the die's not straight on the paper because I stamped crooked. And that is the beauty of die cutting, my friends. When you stamp crooked, it doesn't matter because you can fix it, right? That's like my favorite thing about dies. Let me fix my boo-boos. All right. Let's pull that out and let's put our card together. All right, so I'm going to peel this off and let's see what this beautiful deep purple card looks like. Put our die back on the magnet, and I need one more piece of purple. Gorgeous grape here. I'm just going to cut this down. I'm going to do a little layer behind my greeting piece there. So I'm going to cut this at 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And it's just going to be a skinny little layer of color behind. Show you what that looks like here in just a moment. And then we'll vote on our embellishments, because we're doing it. We're doing embellishments, right? I accidentally turned sounds on my watch, and I haven't figured out how to shut it off yet. Super annoying. All right, here we go. It's telling me that I have not done enough exercising today, and I'm well aware of that fact. Thank you, watch. Technology. Ooh, chocolate chip ice cream. Yummy. All right, so let's put this on here. Put our adhesive on. Back of our paper here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I love our creating time together. Just deciding which way I want up. I think I'm going to go. This looks the most up-like to me. This would be very pretty with just a plain white. I shouldn't say plain, but with a white background. Very, very pretty. You could even do the dark purple for the accordion fold piece. That would be really pretty. Here's what it looks like on our lovely purple. So it's going to fold down like that. Let's go ahead and get this piece on there before we tack it down. Doesn't really matter. You can do it in either order. But since I'm having trouble doing anything straight today, maybe this will be easier for me this way. So again, this is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So if you remember, our designer paper and then this piece are both 3 by 4. And then the layer piece is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And I'll put some more adhesive on it. This also gives your card some nice heft, the fact that it's layered like this. And I don't know, when the cards have a little more heft to them, they feel more posh and expensive and just fancy. All right, so there we've got our beautiful birthday sentiment there. This is the other one I wanted to show you, which is with the same paper. We'll look at that in a second. It jumped into the camera here. All right, let's go ahead and put this on. All right, make sure I'm right side up and all those things. I wasn't. Not that it matters. The leaves, fortunately, are not directional, so you can go either way. And there's something about those leaves that give it almost like a quilted look on the card. And then we've got our sentiment right here. I'm just going to take our scissors and we're going to cut off this excess on the end, and we're going to I will attempt to cut it straight. And then that's just going to poke in there from the side. I don't want to cover up very many of those pretty flowers. They're so pretty. There's no need. Let's let them do the heavy lifting and decorate our card. All right. Here we go. Let's put this right here and right here. Okay. All right. Pick that up here. This is therapeutic for you, Diane. I'm so glad it's therapeutic for you because it's certainly therapeutic for me. So, all right. So now where do we put the sentiment? Well, it's, it varies on every card. I usually pick which flowers I'm okay with covering up. And if there's certain ones I don't want to cover up, and we're doing a lot of purple here, so I'm going to actually put it over this blue flower because that highlights more of the purple. If we were doing it on the blue, I maybe would have put it up a little higher. Doesn't really matter. It's totally up to you. And then we're going to add a little bit of bling on our birthday card here because, got to have some bling. So let's look at our options. We actually could use the adhesive back sequins and gems from the mini catalog. We've got the freesia and the blues here. That would be quite pretty. Or we could go with one of our go-to standbys, which are the iridescent rhinestones. So if you want to vote A for adhesive back sequins and I for iridescent rhinestones, A or I, let me know in the comments which you would prefer. And we can finish off our card here. So got one for adhesive back sequins. La, la. Looks like the sequins win. Got a few votes for rhinestones, but the sequins are in the majority. And, having a new embellishment, always fun, right? It's pretty newish. Okay, I just got to get my iridescent ones put away because that's why my desk is messy because I don't usually put things away. All right, I am not sure what color I want to go with, so we're just going to try and see what we think. This one might actually be too much the same color and blend in too much. No, I don't think so. It catches the light quite nicely. Let's go with purple. Let's just for fun. Let's see what this one looks like. We could even do some of each. Oh, they're so pretty, you guys. So pretty. We could do two purple and one or two freesia colored and one more pool party colored. Or we could do all purple and just take this guy off. If I did a pool party background, I definitely would have done the blue color, but I kind of like all purple. So let's go all purple. And our card is done. Yay. Thank you all so much. Let's compare with our other cards here that are, so this is the other one I had done earlier with the Hues of Happiness designer paper with the navy background right out of that same pack. And so I used the navy paper. This one I used the Timeless Textures to emboss the, is that right? Timeless type? Oh, okay, guys, I can never, I had this trouble this afternoon. Jennifer Walsh, do you remember what the name of this folder is? I think it's Timeless Type. Goodness. So this one opens out like here. It's the same exact card, and you can see how they would kind of stand for display, right? So this part would be visible, and that would be up. So so fun and so easy, right? And then we have this one that I made with the Wash in Beauty Designer Series paper. So same card. This one I did not do the extra layer inside because I already had the accordion piece in Balmy Blue, one of Jennifer's favorite colors, right, Jennifer? Time Worn Type 3D embossing folder in capitals. You think that'll help me remember it, Jennifer? Because I'm kind of thinking not. Time now I'm saying warm. Oh my goodness. All right, nap time for Susan. So there are our beautiful floral birthday cards with the go-to greeting set. Can you see how I put the I put the words in different spots depending on the paper. And where it made, like this one, it made obvious more sense to me to have it in kind of that boring space up at the top. And then, you know, these didn't matter as much. You could pick and choose where you wanted them. And then, of course, we have our Christmas versions with the Boughs of Holly Designer Series paper. So these go the other way. They go up and the birthday ones go down. So many fun options. As you all know, if you've ever watched my Crafternoon, I love to take one fun fold and do it a lot of different ways, right? And try it with different things and different papers. So thanks so much for joining me for a fun little play tonight. I'm going to switch the camera here. Here we go. So quick reminder, Crafternoon tutorial bundles are coming. If you're on my team, they will be coming to you via email when I get them done. Give me some time. And then if you placed a qualifying order last month and you got the packet, you'll be getting those tutorial bundle for free. Again, as soon as they're done, I'll send them your way via email. And then they'll be available to purchase if you subscribe to my blog. I would love to have you participate next month in Crafternoon. So if you place a $50 order before tax and shipping in my online store, you're in. You don't need any host code, nothing like that. Just place a $50 order and next month I'll send you a packet for next month's unique fun fold. So thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.